What do you guys think about making 500 fidget clickers, right? In 2025, I failed to raise $5,000 for the National Alliance on Mental Illness, but this year, I'm going to 3D print 500 fidget clickers and sell them for $10 to raise $5,000 and reach our goal this year in 2026 for $5,000 to raise awareness for mental illness through the National Alliance on Mental Illness NAMIWalks in New York City. So, be sure to share the link in bio and pick up your 3D printed fidget clicker. First, we have to make them. So follow the link in bio and I'll show you how to make a fidget clicker and raise $5,000 for your favorite mental health awareness organization, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Friday nights are for making. How fun. So the first step to making the National Alliance for Mental Illness fidget toy is to make a fidget, right? We gotta make a fidget to make a fidget, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna make this fidget right here, then we're gonna measure it up, and then do all the adjustments in CAD so that we'll be able to 3D print one of these guys. And we're gonna be 3D printing 500 of them on our PS1, and the A1 here. This is gonna be backup. This is for other utilities and things like that. So we're gonna be 3D printing a lot of fidgets to raise money for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. All right, we have a fidget complete. I'll pop it off the build plate real quick. All right, so we just used a little creeper here to see if this thing actually works. What we're gonna end up doing is using our calipers and measuring if this thing fits the clickers that we have. All right, so I'm just gonna actually see if it fits right now. Pop it in there. And I think, well, oh, that fits pretty nice. Okay, seems to be fine. So I'm not sure. You have to pop it in there, right? And then just place it right in like that. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work right away. Interesting. I don't know what we did wrong. Wait, there we go. What? So we have a little bit of play here. So as you see, right, it's going to take us a little bit to transfer this decal onto this fidget right there. We have to make some adjustments. And maybe the fidget that we're using? I'm not sure. We will find out. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oi, 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 oi. Let's see here. I wonder what the difference is. Alright. So we got our fidget in there. It should click like that. Alright. So it could be a little bit too tight on the right. Well, that's a little, I don't like how loose that is. But I can see how that's disrupting it, right? So we got to have a nice up and down fidget on that. So we're going to make some adjustments in CAD, but I like the overall base, right? It's function-ish. We're going to make some changes, but in the CAD, I think we're going to really work out some of the details. Be able to put the NAMI logo on the back, right like there. It's going to fit. And then a key ring, so we can turn it into a necklace as well with the NAMI logo in the front. Mental health for all. All right, so we're going to take this little creeper guy, take some measurements from the CAD, and have a fidget ready, possibly by the end of the weekend.
After taking measurements from the Creeper fidget toy that we downloaded from Bamboo Studios, I took the modeling in Fusion 360. This is the old NAMI necklace that we were able to raise $2,374 for last year just donating those. But this year with the fidget toy, wanted to start with that base model that we downloaded off of Bamboo Studios. Here we created out the pocket using our calipers to create the right size for the key switch to fit inside of the pocket, as well as adding in the little key ring loop that would allow us to put in a loop key ring as well as a necklace. Here we're making the top. The top was just offset, and the main thing that I needed to change was the cross to fit the key switch that we have available, as well as the diameter, because the diameter of the fidget toy downloaded from Bamboo Studios was too big and obstructed the clicking mechanism. After all of that, exported them out of the STL, put them into Bamboo Studios so I could 3D print on the printer. Make a sample.
All right, so we already printed up this guy, and notice in trying to do the fit, this is like a little creeper one that I downloaded off the internet on bambulabs, and I already noticed in the fit that the creeper one wasn't fitting properly. So when I placed it in there, right, it didn't click. So what we actually did is I took this main fidget design from the creeper one, I made a few adjustments in my CAD software, Autodesk Fusion 360, and came up with this design, which I'm going to turn into like a little fidget keychain. And I just pulled this off the build plate. It took about 54 minutes, and I took away the thing. And what I did was I adjusted the cap here, right? So this fidget did not work properly because the cap wasn't working, right? So the cap, that little cross section that's on the inside of this, I noticed this cross section here was way too big. So I made some adjustments in the CAD so that this X, this little cross that's in there, would just pop in right there, directly over top of the key switch, and boom, we have a working fidget ready to go. All right, so what I'm going to do from this point on is take this fidget design and add the NAMI logo to it. So we're going to have a white mental health for all. I'm going to make this all blue, so we're just going to use 3 colors, white, blue, green, maybe even make the text green, right? Because it doesn't show up too well in the camera there. And then we're going to have the little QR code on the back so that you'll be able to donate right away to the NAMIWalks. Scan to donate. So that's going to be great. We'll be able to make a necklace or a keychain and then have a little fidget that we can hand out at the NAMIWalks event, as well as sell online to raise $5,000 for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. How great is that? All right. Peace out, guys. I'll see you when we start 3D modeling. All right. Have a good one. Mental health for all.
The process for adding in the logo, thankfully, I already had a SVG file for the Mental Health for All section, and pulling it into Fusion 360, I needed to scale it so it would fit into the top piece of the fidget clicker. Wanted to scale it correctly and not be too small that the details and the wording doesn't come up correctly, but not too big. See that everything fit together there in the cross section. Now, after that was completed, I made some initial adjustments to the keychain loop based off of the 3D printed sample that I made, because it was a little too thick. Here, this is the step where it allows us in Bamboo Studios to color it properly. So you create a solid body, and then use the Boolean tool to delete the inside, as well as keep the new shape in the part. Then we colored it up there so you could see which ones are going to be green, which ones are going to be blue. And I really like this vibrant blue and vibrant green that we have for the logos. They have really cool colors for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So as I color up the top section there, I'm going to move on to creating the QR code on the back. The QR code I needed to download from the link. This initial scan used to have a QR code there, so we pulled the link off of our donation page, which will be linked in our bio, created the PDF in Canva. From Canva, I took the artwork and exported it into Illustrator, where a couple of different things allowed us to, take that logo here, and we exported the SVG into Autodesk Fusion 360, where I'm just fitting everything tightly. I didn't like how the names stacked on top of there, but so we had NAMIWalks horizontally so that we could keep the QR code about an inch by an inch wide for proper scanning. Here I made some adjustments in the actual sketches so that during the process there, it takes a little bit of time. And same thing as with the top part, we take all of these hundreds of little components and create new bodies and then use the Boolean tool to subtract them so that when we bring them into Bamboo Studios, we can color all of the sections properly. Had to export them out as a top and a bottom because it wouldn't come up as one piece. So we imported them into Bamboo Studios, did the initial coloring so that all of the pieces come out when 3D printed as a 3-color part.
Wow, nice. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. So, this is not fun to wake up to, of course, right? But we know why it happened. Our build plate is not clean. So all these little fidgets here, they turned out bad because I didn't clean off the build plate properly. It looks like, it got stuck about, right? So what we have to do is remove all these failed fidgets, a failed fidget, and clean off this build plate, right? Wipe it off with a micro rag and try again. Peace out. Have a great morning. But we're printing down here on the PS1 and we'll be good to go. All right. See you in a bit. Praise the Lord. Look what we have here. Some fidgets ready to take off the build plate, right? Oh, nice. Look at that. Here, let me put one in here. A fidget clicker. We put in the key switch right like there. Snaps right in place. And then we're just going to give a little flex. All right. Take that. And mental health for all. Right, for the NAMIWalks event. Scan to donate. We'll be making 500 of these. I've already made maybe 4 or 5. Right? Looks great. Wow. Look, we got another one right here. How fun. So, be sure to scan and donate. Donate to the May 17th National Alliance on Mental Illness Walk in New York City. We got about 459 more to go. Peace out. Have a good one.